Hi, I've been asked to share my thoughts on a product that I purchased that was supplied by Ultra Decking, which was the teak slatted exterior cladding. So I did a lot of research, lots and lots of research on different boards, and there's lots of companies out there with very similar products and varied price points. Um, Ultra were the only company whose sample was my front runner, and this was because at the time they were the only company that had the black board with the teak, and their price point was also extremely competitive. I called the customer service department quite a few times asking lots of questions about the cladding, and they were really helpful each time, as well as being very knowledgeable about the product. And then I was finally introduced to Lee, who looked after me from there on. I think in total I ordered about 440 boards, which I think is around about 220 square meters. And that was between August and October. And it was basically, I did 3 orders because I kept running out. Each time I contacted Lee, and I contacted him a lot, he just couldn't have been more helpful. He was always cheerful, really helpful, and most importantly, really on the ball, as well as being genuinely invested in my project. As I had said, I had 3 deliveries, and the drivers were always amazing as well. I cannot fault this company's customer service. However, the biggest compliment I have left till last, and trust me, this is a huge one coming from this man, was by my installer, who's an old school carpenter and only likes working with natural materials. So when the first half of one side of the house went up, he said, "This looks incredible and it looks just like real wood." So it was a massive compliment. His team said that it was really easy to cut and to work with. They were a little bit doubtful about my decision to clad the whole house from top to bottom in this, as well as my garage. But I have to say that in the end, they all came to me one by one and said that I'd absolutely made the right decision and that it looked fantastic. I've had so many compliments about my house since it's all been done, and I'm absolutely over the moon at how it's turned out.